97. So it's
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense comes on the field first today. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kurt.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose the defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him and picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Davis. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Dropping back, it's Glenn. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Hands off to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Noles looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Noles. strong game by this quarterback. He's talking about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The SMU Mustangs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, of course, in this game, Kirk, the spotlight shining on these wide receivers. Each team has a really dynamic playmaker out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. These two wide receivers are the kind of players that if you can get the ball into their hands, great things will happen. Who has the better day today will be the team that wins this football game.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. Runs through the defender. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Mustangs are in the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Jennings. Snags the quick throw. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, SMU. The Mustangs line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the defense brings him down.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Takes the ball and heads to the left.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back to pass. It's Glenn. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the Seminoles will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming up, second down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime here. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Hand off to the single back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise. We have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
The Seminoles will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First down here for this offense. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch, but... And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. The Noles are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. A handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Jennings. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble now. They'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Mustangs. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a three-score game, lead at 18. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Running out of time in the pocket. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Excellent field position here for the offense. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ponies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce. Possession ended in a pick. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Kromenhoek. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense are going to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Escapes the sack. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
First and goal, SMU.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Florida State 31, SMU 20.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one off.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Now it's 2nd down here. Single back takes the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And the Noles move into the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Davis. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Jennings. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.